Take a look at this. Pineapples. Sweet, juicy, bursting with flavor under the tropical sun. A taste of paradise, wouldn't you agree? And looking up, you might wonder, with all of this space and all of this fertile land, why not extend this bounty? Why not see these fields climb higher and higher, blanketing the very slopes of our mountains? Well, it's not that simple. Because of flora and fauna like these, and people like them. The Mount Matutum Protected Landscape, or MMPL, is a vital 15,600 hectare area, crucial for SOCCSKSARGEN's water supply, and it harbors significant biodiversity, including unique species and the cultural heritage of the Blaan community. Local studies reveal a concerning decline in MMPL's forests due to human activities, leading to soil erosion and threatening both the biodiversity and the water resources relied upon by South Cotabato. Adding to these threats is the potential for open-pit mining within the mineral-rich landscape. In response, the student-enhanced MMPL preservation project will be initiated, aligning with UN Sustainable Development Goal 15, or Life on Land, to protect and sustainably manage terrestrial ecosystems within MMPL. Recognizing the attainability through student involvement, the project will establish a biodiversity and forest ecosystem research network. This network will focus on student-led research into biodiversity and forest cover, understanding that while hands-on conservation is important, research provides the essential foundation for effective and lasting preservation by informing strategies and monitoring outcomes. My personal research experience back in 12th grade analyzing MMPL's forest cover using freely accessible satellite imagery demonstrated the potential for student research and inspired this advocacy. We analyzed these satellite images through a software that uses wavelength data for its calculations. Well, it may sound complex, but to me it felt like playing a game. It is this perspective of research that I wish to impart to fellow students to further encourage them to conduct similar studies. The project's initial 3-month phase will focus on building the research network and establishing partnerships. This will then be followed by a 6-month period dedicated to pilot research projects, capacity building through trainings, and preliminary data analysis conducted by our student teams. The long-term vision includes project expansion, dissemination of research findings, continued research projects, and sustained collaboration with our partners. To ensure success, the project will actively collaborate with the Municipal Environment and Natural Resources Offices, or MENROs, of Polomolok, Tupi, and Malungon, as well as the Mahintana Foundation Incorporated, or MFI. These organizations possess valuable expertise in environmental management and restoration, and are very supportive of student research initiatives. Aside from research, the MENROs and MFI regularly conduct tree planting activities which the students themselves may actively engage in as well. Ethical considerations for the advocacy include respecting the Blaan community's cultural rights through informed consent, and ensuring transparent collaboration with the MENROs and Mahintana. Ultimately, the advocacy must balance scientific rigor with cultural sensitivity and community empowerment for sustainable MMPL conservation. So while the sweetness of a pineapple field is undeniable, we cannot just have the entirety of Mount Matutum covered in pineapples. The richness and irreplaceable value of the Mount Matutum Protected Landscape, teeming with biodiversity and vital for our water, is a treasure we cannot afford to lose to unchecked expansion. With a student-enhanced MMPL preservation project, let's use research to build a firm foundation for strategies that would safeguard the Mount Matutum Protected Landscape.